Well, ring one, of course, we have our harness, and in ring two, Case joining us, of course, we've got our stock horses over there today, and it's probably a time where we can welcome all those who are watching us on the live stream out of the Royal Melbourne Showgrounds today too. So for all you stock horse fans, we've got plenty of entertainment for you this afternoon.
I was going to say, did you just say stock house? No, it's stock horse, Dad. And as I'd mentioned a few times yesterday, well, this particular horse that we're watching at the moment, they're such a versatile horse and often referred to as the breed for every need, because we utilise them for so many things, our stock horses. Obviously a very versatile, fine working and performance animal, and they're renowned for their toughness, their endurance, their resilience, and of course their strength. So they have cat-like speed and agility, which we'll get to watch in a minute in the next few of our classes, as we will see our working stock horses, our stallions, our geldings, our mares, but right now we are seeing our stock horse ridden by a junior for those riders 17 years and under. So there's a lot of fun to be had here for our stock horses, as they're a wonderful breed to watch going around, and we enjoy it thoroughly.
Tremendous dreams, always playing king and queen. We had set our minds to lead, face the world on wheels, cross the borders of Morocco, take a journey to Dubai, fight the pirates stuck in Disneyland Paris, take a swim in salty water, drinking stars and holy sun.
Well, results of our novice delivery and vehicle, and our congratulations, of course, for heavy horses, tradesmen and delivery horses as well too. Of course, supported by the Victorian Tradesmen and Delivery Horse Group, incorporated and presented by Mr. John Mullinger. Good to have you down there with us, John. A great harness follower. Congratulations to 9-7, Ludi, driven by Christine Hastings from Creswick in Victoria. Second is awarded to number 651, Cathcart Lofty, driven by Samantha Weir from Goulburn in New South Wales. So that's class number 105, our novice delivery, driven in vehicle.
Well, coming out into ring number 1 at the moment, we see this relatively big class, and it's great to see as well as we are about to get underway. Judging class 106, it's our lady driver in a delivery vehicle. So as you can see, all the ladies out there having a lovely time and waving to the crowd. I can see you down there waving to your friends. So lovely to see our delivery horses with such a strong turnout of female drivers out there.
All right, class number 22, Australian stock horse, ridden by a junior 17 and under. And our congratulations here to number 302, Bush Drift Cool Play, ridden by Olivia Henson from Camperdown in Victoria. Second awarded to number 1843, Bonara Jackson, ridden by Angus Richardson from Mount Moriac. Third to number 1145, Sandy Bar Trooper, ridden by Mackenzie Pryor from Mai Stud, Clydesdale in New South Wales. Fourth to number 1764, Combating Secret, ridden by Erin Lay from Mai Stud in Clydesdale in New South Wales. Fifth going to 904. Tyranook Steely Down, ridden by Cassidy Fry. Have a look at the size of young Cassidy down there. From Riverglen, Australian Stock Horse Stud in Bunyip North in Victoria. And sixth we have 737, Devil Bend Princess, ridden by Travis Gorton, exhibited by the Gorton family, Lang Lang in Victoria. And equal sixth is number 384, Boonaroo Spark, ridden by Kaira Garraway from Heath Hill in Victoria. So congratulations to everyone. Well done. And Bush Drift Cool Play, ridden by Olivia Henson, takes out the blue ribbon in the Australian stock horse, ridden by a junior 17 and under.
So still underway out here in ring number one. You can see that we have a big class, and it's great to see our crowd in numbers with our families down there supporting each and every one of our lady drivers. So it's a wonderful class to watch under the watchful eye of our judge, Graham Ware. And very shortly as well, coming through from our stock horse ring, we'll start with class number 25, our working stock horse stallion or gelding. So there's plenty happening out here at the moment, but the big class that we're watching on screen in our delivery section is our lady driver.
Yes, here we are, shining diamonds, burning bridges as we go. And the drums of war are getting louder, a sound you never heard before. Gonna come to your town, gonna find your corner, and we'll soon be knocking on your door. Gonna come to your town, gonna find your corner, and we'll soon be knocking on your door.
Well, in this particular class down here in ring number 1 in our heavy delivery section, we have just judged our lady driver, class 106. Our winner, congratulations to Shirley Patterson, number 922, driving Joe. Nominated, of course, by the Patterson family. Well done, Shirley. Second place would be awarded to Christine Hastings, driving Ludi, number 297. Our third ribbon will go to 1926, Terry Butler, driving Fernshade Zachary. And Terry joins us from Longford here in Victoria. Our fourth ribbon will go to Samantha Weir. Samantha's driving Cathcart Lofty, number 651. Our fifth ribbon, moving down the line, goes to Ben Coy Sydney, driven by Rosalind Bardsley, number 1722. And our sixth ribbon will go to Kelly Hamlin. And Kelly joins us from Vanilla in Victoria, driving Calhoun Spirit, number 771. So they're the results. Well done to Shirley, driving Joe, having us continuing on a very successful show here for the Patterson family. That's class 106, our lady driver delivery vehicle. Well, as they come past the stands, ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Our winner for our lady driver was Shirley Patterson, with second being awarded to Christine Hastings. Third went to Terry Butler, with fourth to Samantha Weir. Rosalind Barty took out fifth, and our sixth ribbon went to Kerry Hamlin. So well done, girls. It's great to see such a wonderful class out there at Melbourne Show.
My goodness, they're a rowdy bunch down in front of us here in the broadcast box, aren't they? Isn't that good to see? Hey, how good.
Yeah,
Give them
we're
another
watching
cheer,
you all.
folks.
Another cheer. Well done.
Geez, they'll do anything to make a noise, won't they?
Rent a crowd.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Well, hoping the crowd down the other ends are supportive of our working Australian stock horse, stallion or gelding, which we are watching out there at the moment, which is class number 25. So bearing in mind for our working stock horses, their competitors must be properly turned out as Australian stockmen and be prepared to work out as directed by the judge. So the class will be judged on type, including conformation and soundness, performance, particularly tractability, which you're seeing a few of the moves at the moment, and general appearance.
You seen a bigger class as that in our lady driver before?
No, look, we had a pretty decent class last year, but I think we trumped it this year for our delivery section.
I think we trumped it for the reason case that there's so many, a big variety of different vehicles. I mean, they came out in lorries and viceroys and little gigs and brakes, and it was just great to see. So well done, girls. A great display. Meanwhile, I'm really enjoying the stock horses down here at the moment, the breed for every need. They are really cutting the turf, and it's been a real thrill to watch them. And I think also our live stream friends that are watching this at home as well too, of the judging of our stock horse, hope that you're enjoying it.
Well, a little bit about how the breed evolved. Well, our Australian horses have been selectively bred for their strength and stamina, their reliability, and of course their versatility. The strongest were retained for breeding, and despite their mixed origins, they developed into a strong and obviously a very handsome type. The horses that developed had a good temperament, were tough and reliable, able to work under saddle and of course in harness too. They were used to clear timber, plough the land, and herd sheep and cattle. So from this base, the breed was refined and developed using the outstanding sires that we have today. Well, down in ring number 2 for our Australian working stock horse, stallion or gelding. Our winner goes to exhibit number 129. It's Orlanga MK Popcorn. Brought down from Corowa in New South Wales. Well done, Kate Schuin. Second place goes to Canoe's Destiny's Blueprint, number 1585. Chantal Vella's nomination from Brookfield in New South Wales. Our third place goes to Bush Drift Cool Play. Olivia Henson's nomination from Camperdown here in Victoria, number 302. Our fourth place goes to exhibit number 475. It's Mai Celebration, nominated by the Mai Stud. Our fifth ribbon goes to 904. It's Tyranook Steely Dan, nominated by Riverglen Australian Stock Horse Stud from Bunyip North. And our sixth and final ribbon goes to O'Brien's Refine, again nominated by Chantal Vella from Brookfield in New South Wales, number 1413. So our honours here for our working stock horse stallion or gelding goes to Orlanga MK Popcorn. So in our heavy delivery section, we have in our Class 107, it's our junior driver for our drivers 10 to 18 years. So it's always great to see some of our juniors out here. Over the years, we've watched, is it the young Marriott lady? What? Watch them unfold over the years. It's been wonderful to see to where they come through now. And it's been quite a journey that myself and Dad have been watching all of our junior drivers come to the fore out here in our heavy delivery section. So again, we take the pleasure as we sit back and watch Class 107.
Well, the young man driving out there, this pair on the lorry, is one of the Marriotts, and I think that's Grandpa out there with him at the moment too. Don't wish to offend anyone, but it looks awfully like Max standing out there beside one of his grandchildren. And it's great to see them, as Casey said before, still following in the footsteps of their father and their grandfather, etc., etc. The name of Marriott continues on. He's got the pair to feather now. This is what, or fanning, I should say, what they're doing. Started with an F, I was close. So that's what we call fanning, where the horses can go from left to right and the vehicle must stay stationary, or as stationary as we can make it. Hang on, you can work this out. I've got a horse at home we're nearly going to call Fanning, because he's by a horse called 4-Star Shark.
I was going to say Bernard Fanning.
No. Do you get it?
No.
Well, Mick Fanning got chased by a shark, didn't he?
Oh, he did,
And I
yes.
thought I could nearly call the horse Fanning.
He was very close to being eaten by a shark, that bloke. He was lucky.
sight. Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone.
So moving back out in our stock horse ring, we see the first of our horses to work out for Class 26, our working stock horse mare. So this time we welcome the girls to the fore, our lady horses.
Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong.
Well, down in ring number 1, we have the results now for class 107. It's our junior driver for our drivers 10 to 18 years. Our winner, well, again, well done to the Marriott family. This time it's been driven by Adam Marriott. It's number 1050, driving Meadow Lane Guinness. Congratulations, Adam. Well, second place will be awarded to Mark Marriott. Number 314, driving Oscarville Sargent. So congratulations to the Marriott family again. And I think I've just been told to hold results here for a second. So bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after this short commercial, as they say. So for our second place down there in ring number 1 went to Meadow Lane Guineas, driven by Adam Marriott. So congratulations, Adam. Our third place went to Mitchell Bowden. William Lewin's nomination here in 1101. And they were driving Tommy, which means our fourth place goes to Magpie and Caris Wetford. So well done to the team. Well done, Carrie. Driving Magpie down there. So well done to all of our junior drivers, in particular our winner, Mark Marriott, taking home the honours here for this particular class here for our junior driver for 2017. And as I said before, it's great to see our little crowd of family down there in front of us, cheering along everyone. And to Karen, fourth place, I tell you what, is a great effort at any royal show. So there's a lovely big smile on your face. Congratulations to you down there. And Magpie did a wonderful job for you also. Well, as the orchestra strikes up, give them a round of applause for all of our juniors out there driving these heavy horses. Well done. With our honours going to Max Marriott. Second place goes to Adam Marriott. I think he might be doing the dishes tonight. Third place goes to Mitchell Bowden. Well done, Mitchell. And our fourth to Carrie Wheatford. Well done, Carrie.
When you play cricket, you don't just play a sport, you play for more. With even more fun and more action, it's short and fast and everyone gets a go. Come on, just play. Go to playcricket.com.au.
Hey Jeff, where do you get your shoes?
Catch! 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 Catch.com.au. Screaming good deals.
Catch!
Departing daily. Flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North. Discover your connections.
The joy of moving you is what moves us.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
I know a guy.
We all gotta feel 7 feet tall, do it all.
James Glen.
Every day, we're living the dream. A relaxed lifestyle, happy kids, friendly neighbours, and access to everything we need. A good job, affordable housing, a strong education, great facilities, and importantly, all of life's many little comforts. We think we're the smart ones. We're living in regional Victoria, and this could be you. Visit regionalliving.vic.gov.au and start exploring your move today. We're ready when you are.
Well, from ring number 2, you can see on our screen down there that our cameraman is focused on Class 26. It's our Australian working stock horse mare. Our winner, well done to Brandwood, Arizona, for Brandwood stock horses from Goulburn in New South Wales, number 1728. Our second place goes to Chalet Tully for Chantal Valla's nomination from Brookfield in New South Wales, number 502. Our third place will go to exhibitor 115. It's Summerwood Savannah, Tony Donovan's nomination from Woolsthorpe here in Victoria. Our fourth place will go to Todd's Cassandra, Sophie Howard's nomination, number 1726. Our fifth place goes to Benara Epic, number 671, from the Riverglen Australian Stock Horse Stud from Bunyip North here in Victoria. And our sixth and final ribbon will go to Devil Bend Princess, the Gorton family's nomination from Lang Lang here in Victoria, number 737. So our winner, Brandwood, Arizona, is continuing on in a wonderful season so far. I can see here this particular horse has had some wonderful success, being champion open, show hunter or rider at the Capital City Royal Show and Supreme-led Australian stock horse at that particular show as well. So there's some plenty of results here that I'm reading through. Was named Champion Open, Show Hunter or Rider at the Capital City Show and the Royal Canberra Show on February the 26th in 2017. So this year, very successful season for Brandwood, Arizona. This particular mare was foaled on the 13th of October in 2013. Her sire is Stella Park Rockstar and the dam Miss America. So well done to all involved down there. Continuing on, as pretty much after this, we'll be joined by our Australian working stock horses. This time they'll be ridden by a junior for our juniors 17 and under. That's our next class. That's class 27. So as they come past the grandstand, ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause and show your appreciation for our winner of our Australian working stock horse mare as we ride them off to the man from Snowy River. It's Brandwood, Arizona, taking out the blue ribbon. Second to Chalet Tully. Our third went to Summerwood Savannah, with fourth to Todd's Cassandra. Our fifth place went to Benara Epic, and our sixth went to Devil Bend Princess. Well, back down in ring number 1, we have the result for Class 82, our Clydesdale gelding or mare in lorry of any age. Again, we'd like to thank the support here from the Commonwealth Clydesdale Horse Society, of course that being the Victorian branch. Our winner goes to Oscarville Sargent for Max Marriott from Benalla here in Victoria, number 314. Which means our second place getter must go to Ben Coy, Sydney, driven by Rosalind Bardsley. Well done, Rosalind, from Drysdale here in Victoria. That's number 1722. So congratulations again to the Marriott team, and everyone's having a great day down there. This time they took out yet another class. It's Class 82, this time with Oscarville Sargent.
Kicking dust in a new direction. Johnny boy, you built a house of love above the hills of Tennessee, yeah. Where hummingbirds are flying in the sky, dreams are coming true. A magic place where you can count the stars. Just lay down in the middle of the night, look up to the sky. This is where we want to be. This is the place for you and me. Yeah, this is where we wanna be. In Tennessee, in Tennessee, in Tennessee, yeah. Where hummingbirds are flying in the sky, dreams are coming true. A magic place where you can count the stars. Just lay down in the middle of the night, look up to the sky. Hummingbirds are flying in the sky, dreams are coming true. A magic place where you can count the stars. Just lay down in the middle of the night, look up to the sky. The Tennessee On my way down memory lane, you and me long time ago, and we were teens with tremendous dreams, always playing king and queen. We had set our minds to lead, face the world on wheels, cross the borders on Morocco, take a journey to Dubai, fight the pirates stuck in Disneyland Paris, take a swim in salty water, drinking stars and holy sun, and then we cross America. Looking back about 20 years or so, when I close my eyes I see how we all were tripping with beliefs,
Well, the results now for Class 27, our Australian working stock horse, ridden by a junior 17 years and under. Our winner was Bush Drift Cool Play, ridden by Olivia Henson, exhibit number 302. Our second place goes to Devil Bend Princess, ridden by Travis Gorton and the Gorton family's nomination from Lang Lang here in Victoria, number 737. Our third place goes to exhibit 904. It's Taranook Steely Dan, ridden by Cassidy Fry, nominated by the River Glen Australian Stock Horse Stud. Our fourth place goes to Banara Jackson, ridden by Angus Richardson, number 1843. Our fifth place goes to Sandy Bar Trooper, ridden by Mackenzie Pryor from the Mai Stud in Coolangaitie, New South Wales, number 1145. So well done to Bush Drift Cool Play and Olivia Henson taking out our junior section here for our working stock horse.
Well, results from Ring 1 while we're moving along here. Number 83, Clydesdale Gelding or Mare in a two-wheel vehicle. Congratulations go here to McMurchie Blair, driven by Joshua Taylor and exhibited by Brenton Taylor from Echuca, Victoria. Second placing going here to 1926, Fernshade Zachary, driven by Terry Butler and exhibited by Terry from Longford in Victoria. So congratulations to our two horses there, McMurchie Blair and Fernshade Zachary, first and second in our Clydesdale Gelding or Mare in a two-wheel vehicle.
The joy of moving you is what moves us.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
I know a guy.
Set feet on, do it all.
Every day we're living the dream. A relaxed lifestyle, happy kids, friendly neighbours, and access to everything we need. A good job, affordable housing, a strong education, great facilities, and importantly, all of life's many little comforts. We think we're the smart ones. We're living in regional Victoria. And this could be you. Visit regionalliving.vic.gov.au and start exploring your move today. We're ready when you are.
Come and watch us play. Register for a Milo T20 Blast for a free family fun pass. Boys and girls of all ages can play to learn, play fast, play for fun, and play to win. Go Renegades!
Departing daily, flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North, discover your connections.
Woolies are now giving away fresh fruit to any kid shopping with an adult, which I think is pretty good. If just one kid gets an extra piece of fruit because it's free, you've got to be happy with that, right? It's a small gesture, but I think it shows real commitment to making Aussie kids fresh food kids. Brilliant. Free fruit for kids. Come on. That's why I pick Woolies.
In 1960, I won my first flag. What a game from a young Keith Crawford. That's me. I haven't missed a home game ever. They ought to name a stand after me.
You ready to go then, Keith?
Ready? I was born ready.
Let's get you to the game.
Live life your way with Uniting AgeWell Homecare.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
Where did you get that bag?
Catch.com.au. Screaming good deals.
Catch!
Big dreams collide in Melbourne on one of the biggest weekends in Western sports. Saturday, December 2nd, professional bull riders return with the one and only PBR Melbourne Invitational. Get your tickets now at tickettech.com.au.
Learn more, do more and grow more at Holmes Glen.
Good evening. We begin with breaking news from the city centre.
First, with the stories that matter to you.
New tolls on CityLink will add hundreds to the cost of your commute.
With Melbourne's best and most experienced news team.
The accused killer had been stalking.
A crowd of more than 90,000 is expected to pack the MCG tonight.
Thousands of people flocked to Melbourne.
It's why you always see it first on 9 News. Melbourne's #1.
The Royal Agricultural Society of Victoria has inspired excellence in Victorian agriculture for more than 165 years. RASV ultimately aims to improve the quality of and increase the demand for Victorian agricultural produce. As an RASV member, you can support the development of Victorian agriculture whilst receiving a host of exclusive member privileges. RASV members are entitled to a range of benefits, including complimentary admission to all 11 days of the Royal Melbourne Show, access to members-only hospitality areas, and exclusive discounts and special offers. To find out more about becoming a member of the Royal Agricultural Society of Victoria, visit rasv.com.au.
Well, it's familiar music, Casey, that we hear, of course, for the Australian Stock Horse. Currently, we're judging the Alister Irving Memorial Perpetual Trophy for the champion working Australian Stock Horse. Alister Irving joined the Australian Stock Horse Society in 1972, and soon after its formation, he put in many hours and many kilometres for the benefit of the Society and its members. He bred Australian stock horses with the Warrigal Creek prefix and competed at shows, including the Royal Melbourne. He enjoyed camp drafting, and a draft was held annually at his property at Warrigal Creek at Darramond near Yarram. He was a classifier for the Australian Stock Horse Society and also gave his time to judge as well. He was very active in his local Gippsland branch of the ASHS and was also a member of the Victorian Management Council, where he too took office as president. Nationally, he served the ASHS as a director from the time of its incorporation in 1977 until 1986. He was elected chairman of the board for 2 consecutive years in 1983-84 and 84-85. Tragically, Alister Irving was fatally injured in a fall while mustering cattle at Warrigal Creek in November 1987. He was only 39 years old, married to Elizabeth and with 2 small daughters, Alison and Kirsty. Such was the esteem in which he was held that he was awarded the posthumous life membership of the Australian Stock Horse Society. Victoria members were so pleased that Alister would be further honoured and remembered by awarding the Alister Irving Memorial, the Perpetual Trophy, to the champion working Australian stock horse at the Royal Melbourne Show. That is what we are watching at the moment, and we're about to have those results in just a second, but meanwhile, let's go to ring 1, Case.
Well, out in ring number 1 at the moment, you can see our judge has been waiting patiently for our champion harness, Clydesdale. Our champion goes to Oscarville Sargent for Max Marriott from Benalla here in Victoria. Congratulations to Max, and including all the team down there as well. That's exhibit number 314. We'd like to thank our friends from Tough Rock as our winner takes home a lovely product pack supported here from them. So thank you very much to Tough Rock for their support throughout this particular class. And whilst we are sashing our champion, in just a minute I will announce our reserve champion. Our reserve champion goes to McMurchie Blair, driven by Joshua Taylor, nominated by Brenton Taylor, from Echuca here in Victoria. So well done to the Taylors there, and McMurchie Blair taking home our reserve champion, Clydesdale.
Well, in ring 2 at the moment, the Alister Irving champion working stock horse. You heard me just give you an insight into the work that Alister has done over a period of time, and of course we now honour him with this award here today. The prize and garland supported by Oakton Lodge Performance Horses, presented by Mr. Travis Gorton and Miss Ashley Gorton as well too. Trophy rug supported by the Victorian State Management Council of the Australian Stock Horse Society, presented by Mrs. Helen Rankin.
Well, as we ride off our heavy delivery section, our championess harness Clydesdale. Well done again to Oscarville Sargent, with the reserve being placed upon McMurchie Blair. Both these horses have tasted success at the Royal Melbourne before, and it's good to see them continuing on in their winning way out here for our champion harness section.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can see our presentation party making their way to the front of those three horses at the moment. You can see they're on screen as well. And it is time very shortly to announce the Alister Irving Champion Working Stock Horse for 2017. The Garland supported by Oakton Lodge, as I mentioned beforehand, and presented by Mr. Travis Gorton and Miss Ashley Gorton. And of course the prize in the RASV Sash and Trophy, and a trophy rug supported by the Victorian State Management Council of the Australian Stock Horse Society. And of course Mrs. Helen Rankin will be making that presentation. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the champion of 2017 in Class 31S. It is number 1728, Brandwood, Arizona, exhibited by Brandwood Stock Horses, Goulburn, New South Wales. And our judge, Miss Jane Allen, who has had a busy couple of days here at our Royal Show. We welcome you back home, Jane, back to Victoria. I think she's now going to be living here and moving across from South Australia. And I'm sure South Australia will both will miss her and her partner. And we welcome them back home here with open arms. Ladies and gentlemen, our reserve champion, working stock horse. Please congratulate number 129, Orlanga MK Popcorn, exhibited by Kate Shewan from Corowa, New South Wales. Sired by one more Playboy out of the dam Green Top Dainty, was foaled in the 23rd of October 2011. It's had placings this year at the Capital City Royal Show, and that's at Canberra, of course, and also placings at Sydney Royal Easter Show as well too. So Tony Donovan, thank you very much for participating in this presentation as well also. Just having a look at the winner there, he's quite happy to have a little taste of that garland of flowers. Mightn't have seen a bit of greenery for a couple of days, but what a great sight. This horse has taken quite a few awards so far in this Royal Melbourne Show, and this is the piece de resistance as far as he's concerned, and we congratulate him. The trophy is an intricately designed and detailed bronze statuette of an Australian stock horse, beautifully crafted by Mary Pinsett. Well, we get our photos taken and then we'll invite our winner to go on a lap of honour. And I think very shortly what I'm about to play fits pretty well with this horse's results so far this year. Let's sit back. If you want to sing along, please do so. If not, just sit back and enjoy this beautiful champion in a few moments' time. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation. Put your hands together for our champion and reserve champion, stock horse of 2017 at Royal Melbourne Show.
It's a boat that we're all in
so far that this horse has had. That sums up the work, I think, simply the best. Tina Turner.
Well, I think we'll be hearing a lot of that towards the end of the show as we welcome out some of our equestrian events again tomorrow. And, of course, the big one being on Sunday for our equestrians, our ladies, that being the Gary Owen Equestrian Turnout. But for now, that was a class that our stock horses hold dear to their heart, the Alister Irving champion working stock horse.
When you play cricket, you don't just play a sport, you play for more. With even more fun and more action, it's short and fast and everyone gets a go. Come on, just play. Go to playcricket.com.au.
Nice watch. Where'd you get it?
Catch.com.au. Screaming good deals.
Catch! Departing daily, flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North. Discover your connections.
Every day, we're living the dream. A relaxed lifestyle, happy kids, friendly neighbours, and access to everything we need. A good job, affordable housing, a strong education, great facilities, and importantly, all of life's many little comforts. We think we're the smart ones. We're living in regional Victoria, and this could be you. Visit regionalliving.vic.gov.au and start exploring your move today. We're ready when you are.
Family life is an ever-changing adventure. That's why we designed the Honda CR-V to be ready for anything. Because the joy of moving you is what moves us. The all-new Honda CR-V.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
I feel sick.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
I need a haircut. I know a guy.
I want to get from here to here.
At Wellways, we support people to achieve their goals.
I want to get from here to here.
I want to get from here to here.
We help you find the way. Check to see if the NDIS is available in your area and if you're eligible.
Learn more, do more and grow more at Homecare.
There's one breakfast that's unbeatable for protein. It beats porridge, it beats muesli, it beats baked beans. In fact, when it comes to protein, it beats all these breakfasts. It's eggs, of course.
Unbeatable.
Come and watch us play. Register for a Milo T20 Blast for a free family fun pass.
Boys and girls of all ages can play to learn, play fast, play for fun and play to win.
Go Renegades!
A fearless warrior, 1,800 pounds of fury. It's the ultimate battle of man versus beast. They are the toughest athletes in sports. Their big dreams will collide at the Melbourne Hisense Arena on Saturday, December 2nd. These are the superstars of the PBR, and this is the greatest 8 seconds in sports. Get your tickets now at tickettech.com.au. PBR Melbourne Invitational at the Hisense Arena on Saturday, December 2nd.
Departing daily. Flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North. Discover your connections.
The world's greatest entertainers. The Unbelievables. Amazing acts for the whole family with jaw-dropping magic, breathtaking circus, music, comedy, dance and more. Best seats will sell out fast. The Unbelievables. Premiering at Arts Centre Melbourne from January 2018. Tickets at artscentremelbourne.com.au.
I love my garden. I've been the curator for 30 years, but lately it's been getting a little bit hard to manage. Thanks to Uniting AgeWell, I've got Steve. He does a wonderful job looking after it.
How's this level, Grace?
An inch, with some guidance, of course. And Beth, she's coming soon to take me to the nursery, and then we'll have a cup of tea in my garden.
Live life your way with Uniting AgeWell Homecare.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
Learn more, do more and grow more at Homecare.
There's one breakfast that's unbeatable for protein. It beats porridge, it beats muesli, it beats baked beans. In fact, when it comes to protein, it beats all these breakfasts. It's eggs, of course.
Unbeatable.
When you play cricket, you don't just play a sport, you play for more. With even more fun and more action, it's short and fast and everyone gets a go. Come on, just play. Go to playcricket.com.au.
Hey Jeff, where do you get your shoes?
Catch! Catch! Catch!
Catch.com.au. Screaming good deals.
Catch!
Departing daily. Flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North. Discover your connections.
The joy of moving you is what moves us.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
I know a guy.
Learn more, do more and grow more at Homecare.
Every day we're living the dream. A relaxed lifestyle, happy kids, friendly neighbours and access to everything we need. A good job, affordable housing, a strong education, great facilities and importantly, all of life's many little comforts. We think we're the smart ones. We're living in regional Victoria. And this could be you. Visit regionalliving.vic.gov.au and start exploring your move today. We're ready when you are.
Come and watch us play. Register for a Milo T20 Blast for a free family fun pass.
Boys and girls of all ages can play to learn, play fast, play for fun, and play to win.
Go Renegades!
Departing daily. Flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North. Discover your connections.
Woolies are now giving away fresh fruit to any kid shopping with an adult, which I think is pretty good. If just one kid gets an extra piece of fruit because it's free, you've got to be happy with that, right? It's a small gesture, but I think it shows real commitment to making Aussie kids fresh food kids. Brilliant. Free fruit for kids. Come on. That's why I pick Woolies.
In 1960, I won my first flight. It's me. I haven't missed a home game ever. They ought to name a stand after me.
You ready to go then, Keith?
Ready? I was born ready.
Let's get you to the game.
Live life your way with Uniting AgeWell Homecare.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
Where did you get that bag?
Catch.com.au. Screaming good deals.
Catch!
Big dreams collide in Melbourne on one of the biggest weekends in Western sports. Saturday, December 2nd, professional bull riders return with the one and only PBR Melbourne Invitational. Get your tickets now at tickettech.com.au.
Learn more, do more and grow more at Homecare.
Good evening. We begin with breaking news from the city centre.
First, with the stories that matter to you.
New tolls on CityLink will add hundreds to the cost of your commute.
With Melbourne's best and most experienced news team.
The accused killer had been stalking.
A crowd of more than 90,000 is expected to pack the MCG tonight.
Thousands of people flocked to Melbourne.
It's why you always see it first on 9 News. Melbourne's #1.
Well, they bring two. We have lined up down there horses that are competing in the Australian Stock Horse Open Time Trial. And this is class number 23. And a little course has been set up down there with a couple of jumps. And we've got a gate to open down there, and we've also got a little section there which looks like a set of tram lines of which our horses will be backing up through. Stop and start lines, stop and start pegs at the top of the arena there on the southern side where the horses are. And it is a open time trial, and it'll be the best of the best that are down there at the moment. We've got some pretty smart stock horses down there. This is to be followed by the Australian Stock Horse Open Station Utility Horse, and that's at 4:45, class number 24. Meanwhile, back here in Ring 1, just having a look here with our 4 in hand that we're judging at the moment. A great picture, lovely sight of our Clydes down here. And our magnificent Clydes, as you can see on the big screen here at the Herald Sun Arena, have been asked to fan by the judge down here at the moment, and it's hard enough to get 2 horses to do it, but to get 4 is a huge achievement. And if you can get 4 to do it and do it well. Now let's have a look at our stock horses down here at the moment. They're off, down around the circle. He'll now go on the right rein over the first obstacle. Around the hat, whoops, he's taken a cone with him. Now I must open the gate. I'm not sure whether they have to have their hand on the gate at all times. I think they do actually. And they'll be closing that gate. That's a good open and shut there. All he's going to do is slip that across. Now to the tram lines, as I mentioned to you beforehand. Oh, she's allowing them to trot through. Well, he's put 1 foot outside the tram lines, unfortunately. So a little bit of disappointment there for our entrant on that occasion. Well, our next competitor to head off in the stock horse at the moment, Sophie Howard, and owned by the Todd family here. This is Todd's Cassandra by Todd's Morton out of Moondarabi Riverbow. So far, so good for Sophie. Comes around over the obstacle, and this time leaves the witch's hat up. Making sure that she's still moving pretty quickly. It's against the clock. She just needs this fellow to stand. Sophie is going pretty well at the moment. She's got to back up now onto that gate. Now, let's have a look at her through the tram lines here and see how she can manoeuvre. Oh, she's done well. Well done, Soph. Congratulations. Good round. Sophie Howard and Todd's Cassandra. Time might have been a fraction slower than the other horse, but the bottom line is she's incurred no penalties whatsoever. Next horse to go is Tony Donovan, Summerwood Savannah, owned by T. Donovan and A. McLean. Foaled on the 30th of October 2007 out of the Sire Wild, or by the Sire Wildcraft Midnight out of the dam Hazelwood Acro. Through the start gates, and he's absolutely flying quickly. Turns down to the far end of the arena. Oh, good turn on the left rein. Just got a little bit lost there. I think they were nearly going to take that fence. Now he can take it now. Going along nicely so far to the gates. Now let's see how much time is spent here. Well, this is a quick opening. This is quickly through. Just taking his time a little bit now. Now let's see if we can get through here without either touching these poles or going out the other side. Sits down, pushes through the gates, and away we're home. So a pretty smart round. This time for Tony Donovan on Summerwood Savannah. Next horse to go will be number 302, Olivia Henson and Bush Drift Cool Play, owned by JD and K.A. Kenson. Foaled on the 30th of November 2011 by Shalani Playwright out of the mare, Hello Dolly Cool. Lovely black gelding. Doesn't waste too much time getting around that witch's hat and squares up onto that little fence there. Now this is where it can be won and lost, right here. Now she approaches the gate fairly cautiously. Just making sure she gets through there. Hand still retaining on the gate. Back she goes. We just need him to stand there as quietly as we can get. And I've got a feeling her hand might have left the gate there. Or has it? Okay, she's free now. And she's on the Homewood Trail, up through the tram lines and through the gates. I think she might be in a little bit of trouble losing some time there at the gate. Okay, our next competitor to go is number 904. It's the horse represented by the River Glen Australian Stock Horse Stud, and it's Tyrannook Steely Dan. Foaled on the 2nd of October by Kirby's stud officer, and the dam is Tyrannook Sienna. Oh, flying, plenty of speed, but unfortunately went a little wide. So while it looks to be pretty quick, still wasting a little bit of time on the corner. Gee, this horse is quick. He's got to hang on for dear life at the moment. This little grey pony is off and flying. Now, as we said before, this is where you can be won and lost through the gate nicely. I think he's going to stand well for this rider here. I'm really curious to see what sort of a latch they've got on that gate. Okay, this looks like being a really good round. If we can get through here without any penalty, taking your time, slowing right down and pushing hard to the line. That was a good round. Looks speedy, but then again, quickness is not the essence of the exercise once you get down towards those witches' hats, because you can be going there quickly, but you're swinging wide, and if you're swinging wide, you're losing time. Number 1585 is Chantal Vella's Country Destiny's Blueprint. Stallion sire is Agus Destiny, and the dam was Caminia Remembrance. Foaled on the 1st of February 2005. Oh, she's knocked the hat over. Goodness. She's been pretty cautious around it as well too.
Well, I'm going to draw your attention now, ladies and gentlemen, away from our stock horses for just a moment as we are about to make the presentation here for class number 80, our Clydesdale 4-horse team in vehicle any age. Our winners, congratulations, are awarded to 784. It's Pride, Prince, Philip and Peter and the Marriott family, driven by Andrew Marriott. Congratulations, coming all the way down from Benalla in Victoria. Second place will be awarded to Darren Phelan's horses, the Iron Bank Clydesdales, number 1344. So again, well done to our teams out there, this time for our team of 4 horses. And that is our Clydesdale 4-horse team in vehicle of any age.
All right, thanks, Case. We'll keep continuing here. And of course, supported by the McIntyre family, is the Clydesdale 4-horse team in a vehicle any age. And I'm not too sure how many more we've got to go down here. We've only got a select few. The male is, I think we're done. Smaller number, but high in quality. Class 23, Australian Stock Horse Open Time Trial. What a magnificent sight. Our 4 Clydesdales out here, our 4 in hand, our 2 teams. We will move on to our pair of Clydesdale mares or geldings in a vehicle any age. And then, of course, we will have the Alan Marriott Memorial Best Harness Clydesdale exhibit. All right, well, our Clydes are about to leave the arena. All is stationary down there in the stock horse classes at the moment. So we say farewell to our Clydes as they leave the arena here this afternoon. Well, as our Clydesdales leave the arena, just watching one of our redcoats down there bowing to the crowd. A little crack at the course out there himself. I'm not too sure whether it's Steve, but our 6 competitors are about to spin around, and I think we've got a result, have we, Case?
Yes, we do have a result.
Let's say farewell. If the orchestra can finish off with their Strauss, we'll move down towards the stock horses for presentations of this particular class with Casey Bruce.
Well, thank you for that introduction. It's Class 23, our Australian Stock Horse Open Time Trial. Again, we're thanking our friends down there. Jace, we know you're there, from International Animal Health. Our winner for this particular class, well, it was speedy and we looked good from up here. It goes to Tyrannook Steely Dan from the River Glen Australian Stock Horse Stud. Congratulations to all involved. Exhibitor number 904. Second will be awarded to 115. It goes to Summerwood Savannah. Tony Donovan's nomination from Woolsthorpe here in Victoria. Our third place goes to 1726. It's Todd's Cassandra, nominated by Sophie Howard. Our fourth ribbon goes to 1585. It's Canoe Destiny's Blueprint for Chantal Vella from Brookfield in New South Wales. Our fifth ribbon goes to Brandwood, Arizona, number 1728 for Brandwood Stock Horses coming down from Goulburn. And our sixth ribbon goes to Bushdrift Cool Play, number 302, Olivia Henson's nomination from Camperdown. So they're the results as they stand. And of course, Tyrannook Steely Dan, they set the benchmark out there, and it was a great round to watch, taking out our class here, Class 23.
Well, our judge down there, Jane Ellen, presenting our winners with their sashes. And very shortly, we will have them leaving the arena. And we're coming back with another event in a few moments' time for our stock horses. And help me if you can there, Case, because I've got a feeling...
I can help
it's
you.
still
It is
another,
our
active event.
Yes, no, it is. It's our Australian Stock Horse Open Station Utility Horse, and that comes our way at well, we're due to go just about as soon as we get out of the ring with this particular class. We will come back in with class 24.
Well, our stock horses will leave the arena in a moment. We're just getting the winner down there with the International Animal Health products. And I've got a feeling this is how they'll all be feeling down there at the moment. Well, I think our winner will be feeling pretty good. Congratulations here to Tyrannock Steely Dan from the River Glen Australian Stock Horse Stud in Bunyip. And of course, second, as Casey mentioned to us here before, Summerwood Savannah, Tony Donovan from Woolsthorpe in Victoria. Third to Todd Cassandra, Sophie Howard. Well done, Soph. Fourth going to 1585, Canoe Destiny's Blueprint, Chantel Vella from Brookfield, New South Wales. Fifth going to 1728, Brandwood, Arizona. Of course, our Alister Irving winner a little bit earlier on from Brandwood Stock Horses, Goulburn, New South Wales. And in sixth placing, number 302, Bush Drift Cool Play, Olivia Henson from Camperdown in Victoria.
When you play cricket, you don't just play a sport, you play for more. With even more fun and more action, it's short and fast and everyone gets a go. Come on, just play. Go to playcricket.com.au.
Nice watch. Where'd you get it?
Catch.com.au. Screaming good deals.
Catch! Departing daily. Flighted to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North. Discover your connections.
Every day we're living the dream, a relaxed lifestyle, happy kids, friendly neighbours and access to everything we need. A good job, affordable housing, a strong education, great facilities and importantly, all of life's many little comforts. We think we're the smart ones. We're living in regional Victoria and this could be you. Visit regionalliving.vic.gov.au and start exploring your move today. We're ready when you are.
Family life is an ever-changing adventure. That's why we designed the Honda CR-V to be ready for anything. Because the joy of moving you is what moves us. The all-new Honda CR-V.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
I feel sick.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
I need a haircut. I know a guy.
I want to get from here to here.
At Wellways, we support people to achieve their goals.
I want to get from here to here.
I want to get from here to here.
We help you find the way. Check to see if the NDIS is available in your area and if you're eligible.
Learn more, do more and grow more at Homecare.
There's one breakfast that's unbeatable for protein. It beats porridge, it beats muesli, it beats baked beans. In fact, when it comes to protein, it beats all these breakfasts. It's eggs, of course.
Unbeatable. Come and watch us play. Register for a Milo T20 Blast for a free family fun pass.
Boys and girls of all ages can play to learn, play fast, play for fun and play to win.
Go Renegades!
A fearless warrior, 1,800 pounds of fury. It's the ultimate battle of man versus beast. They are the toughest athletes in sports. Their big dreams will collide at the Melbourne Hisense Arena on Saturday, December 2nd. These are the superstars of the PBR, and this is the greatest 8 seconds in sports. Get your tickets now at tickettech.com.au. PBR Melbourne Invitational at the Hisense Arena on Saturday, December 2nd.
Departing daily. Flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North. Discover your connections.
The world's greatest entertainers. The Unbelievables. Amazing acts for the whole family with jaw-dropping magic, breathtaking circus, music, comedy, dance and more. Best seats will sell out fast. The Unbelievables. Premiering at Arts Centre Melbourne from January 2018. Tickets at artscentremelbourne.com.au.
I love my garden. I've been the curator for 30 years, but lately it's been getting a little bit hard to manage. Thanks to Uniting AgeWell, I've got Steve. He does a wonderful job looking after it.
How's this level, Grace?
An inch, with some guidance, of course. And Beth, she's coming soon to take me to the nursery, and then we'll have a cup of tea in my garden.
Live life your way with Uniting AgeWell Homecare.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
Learn more, do more and grow more at Homecare.
There's one breakfast that's unbeatable for protein. It beats porridge, it beats muesli, it beats baked beans. In fact, when it comes to protein, it beats all these breakfasts. It's eggs, of course.
Unbeatable. When you play cricket, you don't just play a sport, you play for more. With even more fun and more action, it's short and fast and everyone gets a go. Come on, just play. Go to playcricket.com.au.
Hey Jeff, where do you get your shoes?
Catch! Catch! Catch!
Catch.com.au. Screaming good deals.
Catch!
Departing daily, flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North, discover your connections.
The joy of moving you is what moves us.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
I know a guy.
Well, in ring number one, we've got the results now for our pair of Clydesdale mare or geldings in vehicle of any age. And our winner, of course, goes to Pride and Prince, driven by Andrew Marriott, number 1039. Well done to Max Marriott and all the team down there. Continuing on a wonderful day. And second place to 1709. That's the Ironbark Clydesdales, driven by Darren Phelan. So, Darren, great to have you out here again supporting our lovely heavy harness sections, this time for our pair of Clydesdale mare or geldings in our heavy horses.
All right, it is now an 04 case. This is River Glen Australian Stock Horse Stud, Tiranook Steely Dan. And the first of our horses to go in the Australian Stock Horse Open Station Utility Horse. Not so much on speed this particular event as probably rider skills that we need. Rider and horse combined together here. And you'll notice after our first competitor's gone here that it is a little bit differently than the other track that we saw. The gates come open and they've taken that off the course. And we saw the horse having to walk through the tram lines here before. This time he's going to have to back through. And beforehand it was almost a dressage test, wasn't it, where we had the front feet on the inside and the back feet on the outside. And we can see you can get yourself in a bit of a tangled mess here very, very quickly. So it is really a test of skill from the rider's perspective. And he's got to try and back this horse down through here. And of course the horse will feel those logs on the back hocks or on his back feet, and he'll wonder, what the devil am I walking on?
It's quite a good test that we've been given for our stock horses here, because our stock horses, they are so agile in things that they do, and I guess by reversing you could almost say that that's almost the width, well, not quite as small or as thin, but you could ever emulate it to making the horse back through a crush or something along those lines is what we're doing out here at the moment.
Again, Case, only a small field, but it's a high quality field. Our black horse, this might be Arizona. No, it's not. I thought it might have been Arizona that was going to come out and join us. It might well be. His coat was shining like mahogany before, this black horse. If he could just turn around, I could see his little blaze. I'd know whether it's him or not. Yes, it is Arizona, the mare, by Stella Park Rockstar out of Miss America. And so far, negotiating this part of the test very, very well. Oh, just one little slip up there where the log rolled, or the pole rolled. She was nearly right through. She did exceptionally well through there. So she should score well, even though she did move that pole marginally. So the rider being asked to drop one hand here on that circle. As I said before, it's not a speed test. We can see he's got the right hand there sitting on his thigh. And the horse just responsive to him at the moment. And of course, in a lot of cases, the feet will be doing all the talking here more than the reins or the hand to the bit.
Well, I guess it's anything that you do, it's a lot of the aids, and if you can focus on this particular rider's legs, you can see the movement. He's got a pair of spurs on, which actually accentuates his movement from his feet. And you can see him quietly and gently asking this little mare what he's asking her to do. So we'll see how she goes now with her agility in being able to back through this particular course.
I think if we can straighten her up, she's going to be quite, well, I was going to say without mozzing it, she's going to be quite able to do this, but maybe I'm wrong, just judging by the way she went through it before, frontwards. See, it's interesting how they can feel those logs there, and you can just see it's almost a touchy-feely, nervy way that they're trying to get through. And you can almost see, can I use the word panic?
It's interesting because she was so responsive before when she went across it, obviously where she could see the logs. She knew that they were there when she had the opportunity to see them. Whereas now, whilst our rider's asking to back over them, she's not quite as happy about that, is she?
No, she's trying to feel her way down there, and she knows that there's something there, but you can see the way she's lifting those back legs up high.
And there she goes. There, she's got
That's
it.
a little better. So as I mentioned to you before, it is skill. It's not speed and agility. Now this might be number 1413. The horse will be O'Brien's Refine. We're guessing where we are up here at the moment. Down here I think we're looking for our champion case, aren't we, in ring 1 for our Clydesdales. This is 1413. It is O'Brien's Refine, and it's Chantel Vella, owned by A&M Wilton. Adele Stud. She's a chestnut foaled on the 30th of October 2013 by O'Brien's Reset out of the Dam Rosebrook Alish. So we're safely through and nicely through here. Now the circle we do here now is A, on a loose rein, and B, with one hand off the reins. So let's see how Chantel copes with this, and we'll see how O'Brien's Refine can cope with just the one hand on the reins as well too. Well, just while O'Brien's Refine continues her efforts down there, we might come back to ring 1 case, and I think we've got a result here for the final event of the night here in ring 1.
Well, I just thought I'd take this opportunity to speak a little bit about this event that we're seeing out here at the moment, the Alan Marriott Memorial Best Harness Clydesdale exhibit. As you can see, there's a beautiful perpetual trophy down there. But to speak a little bit about Alan himself, well, he was a market gardener in Bentley in Melbourne, and his origins in working Clydesdale horses, and a long-term and successful competitor here of Harness Clydesdales. He first showed Harness Clydesdales at the Royal Melbourne Show under the name T.R. Marriott and Sons after the war in 1946. His focus was always on top quality geldings for his 4-horse team, which we saw out here a little bit earlier. We saw the 4s from the Marriott families, only exhibiting the best that he could buy and taking great pride in their performance as well. So it looks like it's been sashed. The Alan Marriott Memorial Best Harness Clydesdale exhibit goes to Pride and Prince, driven by Andrew Marriott and Max Marriott, of course, being the nominator there from everyone at the Marriott team. What a successful day they've had, Dad. That's not unlike what they normally have here at the Royal Melbourne Show.
Well, they are very, very great competitors, and I think Max brought his team here a few years ago and was second. Well, certainly reversed it this year, and I'm thinking from a family perspective that will be certainly well sought and well respected, that trophy that they've got in their hands there now.
Well,
Destiny's Blueprint is the next horse to go down there in the stock horse. Meanwhile, congratulations to the Marriott team. Well done, Max, Andrew, all the team. I see the boys up the back there, the young fellows.
And thank you again, too, to the Maroka Clydesdale Stud for their support with the $250 prize here, as well as the Marriott and family also offering a $250 prize there. So it's a wonderful event for our competitors to win, and very prestigious as well, that being named after very much a gentleman of the show world.
And let's not treat the other horses lightly either, from the Iron Bark team as well too. Has been out here competing all day today, and just has found a team a little bit better than him, but it's always great to have the Iron Bark team. I think they were missing last year, might have been the year before actually. Time does go so quick. I think all the team went over to the States to the heavy horse carnival over there, and they were missing. But wonderful to have them back here on the arena at the Royal Melbourne Show. And I know that they'll be looking forward to going to Adelaide next year, is the mail that I've got. So it'll be great to have another showing of great horses and harness horses over there next year as well. Now the horse out here competing in the stock horse, Kanu Destiny's Blueprint, side or foaled actually on the 1st of February 2005 by the stallion sire Acres Destiny. The dam is Cominia Remembrance, and it's another one of the exhibits here of Chantal Velo. Now O'Brien's Refine, while we were doing that Clydesdale presentation, came through here fairly well. The first half was a little bit of mix and match, but the second part where we turned at that 45-degree angle, she handled it quite well. So let's see what Kanu's Destiny can do here. I think we can thank our heavy harness, and seeing they're very, very Scottish, let's send them off with the sound of the pipes and the drums. And the Ironbark team about to leave us. Well done, team. Congratulations on a great day exhibition out here. Thanks, guys. The Ironbark Clydesdales, relatively new competitors out here in the showing over the last couple of years, 4 years, let's say. He's put a lot of money into it and a lot of effort, and certainly congratulations to him. A couple of high fives out there from our stewards. They've had a good day. That just about ends the day. Well done, Max. Congratulations to all the Marriott team as well. Yes, wherever you're sitting in the grandstand, put your hands together for these pairs. We had the fours a little bit earlier on, and these now, of course, the pairs that were on the pole. And it takes a lot to get these horses to not only perform at the best out here, but also in preparation-wise. It's not easy. You heard beforehand when we were talking to the Marriotts that they were up at 6 o'clock this morning, starting to prepare. By the time they were platting up and getting the feather on all those horses pristine white. This might be Bush Drift Coldplay out here at the moment. Olivia Henson, foaled in November 2011 by Chilani Playwright out of Hello Dolly Cool. According to my co-commentator here, she's been impressed by the round that we've seen so far. Just taking things steady, making sure the horse doesn't get too fizzed up at all. Now, this is the big test here. It's interesting, I notice a lot of our riders stay very close to that left side, that left pole, instead of probably staying on the right side and coming back. So far, it's not too bad test. She's just rolled the pole a fraction there. And she's got a straight line to come back. Oh, very good. Well, you thought that was one of the best rounds that you've seen so far. We'll see what the judge has to say in a few moments. Well, we still have another competitor to go down here in the Australian Stock Horse Open Station Utility. And this is young Sophie Howard. Let's see what Soph can do here on Todd's Cassandra, owned by the Todd family, by Todd's Morton out of Boonderabby Riverbow. Come on, Soph, you're going well. Good girl. The pair are through. Not the first time we've seen Soph here at the Royal Melbourne Show. And Soph with the left hand off the rein. And Todd's Cassandra is doing everything she wants it to do. Just lovely canter around here, just on the one rein. Young Soph loves her stock horses. A capable young rider as well too. Still only just the one hand on the reins. She'll need to put two on now, onto the steering wheel as we come down around a few of the witches' hats down here. Around safely, over the fence. Now that's the hard thing to do. You can see there that horse would have liked to have continued on over that fence at a bit of pace. She now has to come back. Now she's got to get that GPS set. Where are those poles, Soph? Now we're starting to look like we're getting there somewhere. Like backing the tractor, you know where you want to go, but you just can't quite see where the apparatus is at the back. Actually, this horse is doing everything right, but the trouble is her back legs are wide apart, Case, aren't they? She's...
You nearly feel like saying, no, get back in the other way.
Well, the back legs are still in. So come on, Soph, you've just got to keep going backwards now. Down the straight line if you can. Oh, unfortunately, she's now out of the box. And you can see here where this horse just really knows there's something there. Every now and then she'll just have a little bit of a play
Isn't
with
it
herself. Look, there you are. It's so
Funny,
easy.
once they get it, don't they?
Oh, they're a great horse. They certainly learn and pick up things very, very quickly. And the good thing about it, they know full well that they've got to trust their rider, and the rider's got to trust them as well too. That's got to be a great partnership. Remembering at times when you're out droving or whatever the case may be, you could be on a big station somewhere along the line, and if you part company with your horse, your best mate, you don't want it galloping off into the wilderness. You'd like it just to be standing there for you and waiting for you to get back on. And that's the type of horse that we're looking at that down here. I'm not too sure whether that's just about all our horses completed. I think we have actually. So again, we'll be down to our judge, Jane Ellen, in a few moments' time to find out a result of our last event down here. And our stock horse is our open station utility horse. Well, the Australian Stock Horse Open Station Utility. Our judge has found the placings, and let's join them all down there at the moment as they're about to present ribbons. We'll invite them to step forward. Number 302 is first. The blue ribbon goes to Bush Drift Coldplay. Olivia Henson from Camperdown in Victoria. Second goes to number 1585, Canoe Destiny's Blueprint, Chantal Vella from Brookfield, New South Wales. Third to 1728, Brandwood, Arizona. Brandwood Stock Horses from Goulburn in New South Wales. Our fourth going to 1413, O'Brien's Refine. Chantal Vella from Brookfield, New South Wales. Fifth going to 1726, Todd's Cassandra. Sophie Howard from Gornong in Victoria. And sixth placing going to 904, Tiranook, Steely Down, River Glen, Australian Stock Horse Stud in Bunyip North, Victoria. So our congratulations. It's been a great afternoon with our stock horses. You had the privilege, madam, of getting the jump on us early. Congratulations also to International Animal Health Products, to Jason Sutherland. Again, with a sponsorship down there. We can see the orange bucket. I'm not too sure whether the voucher will be in there or the goodies will be in there, but some wonderful product. And we thank them once again for supporting us right throughout the show so far. Now, I was just about to say you had the jump on us because you were down there yesterday with a few of the lead events and got a chance to have a sneaky look at the stock horses.
Well, I did get the opportunity to have a sneaky looking at them from a leads perspective, and telling you now they were absolutely fantastic in their coat, in their presentation. Everything about what I saw down there in the livestock pavilion yesterday was great. So I thoroughly have enjoyed getting the opportunity to come back out here into our Herald Sun Arena and seeing them under saddle, and especially seeing these horses work, which is what they do so well. It's what they're bred for, and it's what they love to do. They're so intelligent, they're so agile, and I tell you what, when we see their speed, these horses can run too. So it's been a wonderful day, so we thank our judge, Jane, and to pause to her stewards down there, but also the man with the big orange bucket, and Jason Sutherland. He's been out there switching from ring to rings all day today and has done throughout the show so far. So, of course, plenty more to come from our equine section tonight, which we have our sporting horse. But for now, as far as our program is concerned, I think that just about finishes our agenda here from ring number 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and show your appreciation for our stock horses. This is the last class of our stock horses for today. And of course, I believe for the show too. So well done again to Bush Drift Cool Play. Taking out our class here for our station utility horse. Our second went to Canoe Destiny's Blueprint. With third to Brandwood, Arizona. Fourth to O'Brien's Refine. Fifth place to Todd's Cassandra. And sixth to Tyrannook Steely Dan. So a lovely pat there from Olivia. Well done, Olivia.
Where's my little girl? Where are you, Soph? Oh, here she comes.
Here she comes. Fifth.
Well done, Soph. In fact, well done to you all.
I was just going to
well
say,
done to you all.
we better say thank you and well done to everybody. Again, a big thank you to our stewards for joining us out there today, to our ringmaster, to all that are concerned and everyone involved out there. Wonderful day.
Got to look after the family.
We do.
Yes,
even to our ambulance people down there. Yeah, we see you too in our little tent. We thank you. Our event medical services.
She's phoning home, I think, at the moment.
ET phone home.
All right, well, we've got some fast and furious action downstairs soon when we introduce the sporting horses to you tonight. We have 4 new horses tonight. We had some barrel racing, some flag racing and some bending races last night. We've got 4 newies tonight.